Hey, I was inspired by a video that my friend in London, Rob Moore, did, titled, I think it was titled, Do You Eat Shit? Or I Don't Want to Eat Shit. And then he went on, by the way, I like Rob and I like what he does and I appreciate the time and interest he has in other entrepreneurs and sharing his message and his discoveries and what works for him and what doesn't. He went on to talk in this video about his American motivational friends that promote 15-hour work days and don't spend time with their families and no work-life balance, etc. I didn't know that was what he was going to talk about. I thought he was going to talk about, eating shit. And it really inspired me because I realized there hasn't been a year in my career since I was 25 years old that I didn't have to eat shit. Look, nobody wants to eat shit. But let's face it, you're gonna eat it. You're gonna have to. I think the issue is not whether you do or you don't, it's how much, how often, and how, what kind of attitude you have when you're eating it. And what does it mean to even eat shit? Like, look, I've worked a lot of long hours. I've showed up for a lot of appointments where it was a no-show on the other end. Guy knew I was coming, knew I had traveled, and didn't show up. That's eating shit. I've had people invest money with me, and the returns were double what we expected. I never even got a thank you. I've had customers that I've done business with, and we promised them a 50% increase in their sales. We hit 150%, 158%, and not even a thank you. Then came back and said, hey, my services were too expensive. So all those are it's like your kids. Your kids don't appreciate you sometimes. You do all this stuff for me. All that could be considered eating shit. I remember when I couldn't pay for a peanut butter and jelly sandwich and I went to the gas station. I couldn't pay for a hamburger, so I had to make my own peanut butter and jelly sandwich. It was my food of choice for 3 years with, in addition to those Bill Cosby fudge pudding pops. I literally had a diet of that for 2 or 3 years. And when I went to the gas station, I had to get literally a quarter, 37 cents of gas or something. So that was me eating shit, okay? Like, it doesn't matter where you're at in life. If you're broke, you're just getting started, you got a little bit of money, you got $1 million put away, you got 10 million put away, you got 100. Look, there's a pecking order on this planet, and everybody is gonna have to humble themselves enough. And maybe it's good. Maybe it's good that I'm eating black beans and rice right now that I made with my hands with some old black sausage, some old burnt sausage that I don't want to throw away because I think it's better when it's burnt. A big jalapeno. I eat this because it reminds me of where I came from. And sometimes, my life is unbelievable today. Go where I want, do what I want. Sold out a 35,000 person stadium, 28,000 person stadium. We put another 7,000 people in there. Professional baseball team can't do it. I did. I got an unbelievable life. I still eat shit. Like, be all right with it. Be all right with it. I hear people all the time complain about their job. They don't want to have a job. I'm like, man, you have to love your job. If you don't love your job, how are you going to go start a business and have people that work for you that don't hate their job? It's a gift to be able to have a job. It's a gift to be able to eat shit. I looked down on Sunny Isles today. I'm making this the same day. We woke up this morning, there's a dead body out on Sunny Isles. Looked like a guy in his mid-50s, naked, washed up to shore. I don't know whether he drowned, shot himself, or whatever. That's eating shit too, right there. So my life has been terrible. My life has been good. My life went terrible again, and scary for a long period of time, terrifying financially. It was below terrible when I was in my 20s. It was below, like, not even measurable terrible. Every day was terrible. It was just how bad the day was going to be. Was I going to get arrested? Was I going to overdose that day? Was I going to get shot? Was somebody going to shoot me? Was I going to shoot somebody? Like, it was terrible. And I didn't know where I was most of the time. I was getting in wrecks. I was sick like, it was terrible. And I was eating shit every day, folks. Okay. Now I'm on the 33rd floor of a building with, they have 30 people that live here. Basically, I think it's 38 residents live here. Only 4 or 5 people live here full time. The rest of them, this is a second or third home. But I'm reminded this morning, this guy washing up the shore, everybody eats shit. Okay. I'm reminded by my beans, my black beans right now. I'm reminded by Rob Moore writing this article. Look, you got to be willing to, and you got to keep a smile on your face. It's got to be all right with you. Like, if you can smile, I really believe this. If I can smile throughout my life, even when I'm eating shit, like, yeah, okay, what else you got? You know? I was telling Elena, she was down there boxing this morning and with Javier, and man, her kicks are getting awesome. And she had this look on her face, right? I said, look, you got to smile when you do that kick. You got to smile when you punch. You got to smile when you get punched. Because when you can smile when you're eating shit and taking a punch, when things are not going well, when you're terrified and you can keep smiling through it, I think Roosevelt said, or maybe it was Churchill said, hey, look, when you're going through hell, skip, move, run, okay? And have a smile on your face, like it doesn't bother you. And you become dangerous to other people when you can eat shit. You're humble enough to say, yeah, okay, I'll do the dishes. Okay, I'll sweep the floors. Okay, I'll make my own breakfast or my lunch. Okay, I'm overweight now. A year ago, I was overweight. I had no muscle on my body. I had zero muscle, like almost no muscle on my frame. And in the last 12 months, I had to confront that. My body was starting to hurt. I was eating shit. You understand? I was getting old. I realized I'm getting old. My body is aging. I am in the dying process. Everybody's got to go through that. Nobody escapes that, no matter how much money, no matter what floor you live on, no matter how big your house is or what your car looks like or what your finances are, how many friends you have, how much your family loves you, you are going to go through the dying process. And it's not going to be fun. Just watching yourself age every day. So I know you guys all hear me hyping all the time. I'm talking about real estate and money and 10X and how you can do great. But Rob Moore, really, your title, more than your video, actually, Rob, if you see this, really taught me about one of the things that has made me successful is I have been willing to eat shit all along the way. The question is, how much you going to eat? How much of it is self-imposed shit? That's not acceptable. It's not acceptable to have the self-imposed. How much you going to eat? What's your attitude going to be like when you eat it? And here's a big question. Once you make it, are you going to serve shit out to other people? Or are you going to treat people right? I'm real hard on the people that work around me. I'm hard on my family. I know I'm hard on Elena. But I don't think I serve them shit. I'm hard on them. I'm pushing them because I want them to be great. I want them to be able to take care of me when I'm not here, of themselves when they're not here. So, how many different ways can you eat shit and keep smiling? Huh? Guy doesn't show up. Last thing you want to do when a guy doesn't show up for a meeting is make him wrong. Because if you make him wrong, he's never showing up for a second one. You're never going to save that meeting. You know, when things don't go your way, when you're doing a presentation or you're speaking and the audience is not responding, a little bit of shit sandwich right there. People aren't looking at you. They're not paying attention. They're not taking notes. You professional speakers and coaches and trainers out there, you know what I'm talking about. Audience doesn't want to be there. Guy gets up, walks out. They're looking at their phone. That's a little bit of eating shit, right? How do you eat it? How do you respond to it? And are you going to serve it out to other people? Because how you respond to it is going to matter. And if you can't eat it, you're not going to make it. Not on this planet. So hope this finds you well. Walking into a new opportunity here in the next decade. I'm looking for people that want to work with me. Either move and work with us in Miami, or you want to work with me from your remote place where you live in another country or state or city, you don't want to move and you want to work on your own, you want to partner with me, I'd love to do that. You want me to partner with your business? Maybe you have a business doing $2 million a year. One of the things I'm gonna look for when we venture, we got Cardone Ventures, and when we venture into another company and we become partners in a company with you to help you take your business from 2 million to 20 million, then one of the things I look for is, can you eat shit? Not from me, from the marketplace. Can you handle disappointment? Can you handle discouragement? Can you be beat up? Can you be hammered? Can you handle it? Because if you can't, I'm not gonna partner with you. And so some of those are tests by your customers, your investors, your partners, maybe by God. How you going to handle it? Because everybody's going to eat it. Elon ate it. Steve Jobs ate it. Jesus ate it. Kings ate it. The question is, how are you going to handle it? How much can you take? Is any ever going to be self-imposed? That's not acceptable. Number 4, are you going to serve it to other people? Hope this finds you well. Hope you do great. Love to do something big with you this year. Please comment below if you enjoyed this. Let me know what you got out of it. What's your takeaways? Okay, make sure you subscribe to the channel. If you want more, go that way or that way. I got about 4,800 videos in here. All of them are instructional. All of them are designed to give you some kind of content that can help and change your life. My goal is to mentor 1 million people in 2020. Love for you to be one of them. Whether I do that because I'm working with you, you're working with me, we're working together, I'm coaching you, you're in our boot camps, or you're going to our conferences, or maybe you're a partner or licensee, or I'm partnering with you in your company, or maybe you're an investor, okay? However you want to do it, I'm good. Please comment, subscribe. Hey, it's all right if you eat shit, okay? It's not okay if you shit and eat your own shit. Meaning shit on yourself, self-imposed. And it's not okay if you serve it to other people. You don't need to do that. God bless. Be great.